Alright everybody, how's it going? Bugatti Divo. Let's see if we can make some progress in the exclusive series where there's some 150 gold total rewards to be won. So as I previewed in my overview video for the series, there's a lot of autocross and speed snap events in this series. So 14 total. And if you add 4 drag races on top of that, then we have like 18 events that we can get through without running essentially any full lap around the circuit, any circuit. So we'll do just that. So let's see if we can, and then that means, 15 gold can be won in one go, which ain't too bad if you ask me, as long as I don't encounter any super tricky bot to compete against. So we'll just I guess start with all the autocrosses first. So here we go, Porsche test track, and it's gonna be at the short on-road circuit. 26 seconds and change is the target to beat. Shouldn't be too difficult to get there. Autocross at the Porsche test track, not usually terribly difficult, even with a little bit of skidding. I think I should have enough. Left on the clock and then some. There you go. So slowly coasting through the finish line. There you go, 25 seconds and change. Nice and easy. All right, so that is the first gold trophy. Took out about one single service bar there. So one down, what, 50 more trophies to go, or 53 more events to complete. So next autocross at Melbourne, you can find in tier 3. All right. And that's gonna be 27 seconds and change. And this one is ending right before the finish line of the actual circuit here. All right. With these, Divo, you gotta watch your top speed, because you can pick up a lot of speed very quickly. All right, once again, 25 seconds and change. 26, just over 26. All right, not a whole lot of earnings, but that's not what I'm interested in, and nor should you be expecting a whole lot of earning from these types of events. Autocross and speed snaps and drag races, they are quick and, you know, takes a minimal wear and tear on your car, so you're able to run multiple in a quick succession like here as I'm doing. All right, so 2 autocrosses down, so 5 more to go. Next one you can find in tier 6. This one at Daytona motorcycle course. So these variety events at Daytona tends to be a bit on the longer end. So as you can see, the target time is now 44 seconds, not in the 20s. So, but still, you know, it's still under, well under a minute. So it's a motorcycle course, so we're gonna take right here and a sharp left. Another sharp left. And the exit to the speedway. And we are gonna have to get through the chicane. So early braking. And we're gonna have some extra time left on the clock. There we go. 40 seconds and change. So that one, I probably could have managed the time a little bit better because there was, 4 seconds gap between myself and the second place. But still, I mean, that wasn't anything super fancy driving or anything. So perhaps it ain't gonna be any big deal for any of you guys that end up having to face against my time, because that's not too bad, right? All right, so 3 down, 4 more to go for Autocross. Next one you find in Tier 9. This one at Catalunya National. So this one shouldn't be too long either, closer to 20. Yeah, 21 seconds and change. All right, so it's gonna be starting right before that hairpin, right? Kind of a hairpin. I guess national circuit, this wouldn't be really much of a hairpin. It's more of a right. What would you call it? Just a larger turn, I guess. Yeah, there are no sharp hairpins in national circuit. All right, so 20 seconds and change. Close enough for P1. All right. Yeah, there really isn't that much payout difference in a grand scheme of things between like 20-second autocross versus 40-second autocross, you know what I mean? But that's all right. Okay, so that is the autocross number 4. Let's head on over to Autocross number 5, which you can find in Tier 12. This one at Red Bull Ring National Circuit. This one also shouldn't take too long. Yeah, 24 seconds and change. Alright, so as you see, we're getting through this series pretty quickly. Alright. First corner. Probably could have taken it with a little bit more speed. When you're standing start, right before the corner, your braking point is definitely not going to be the same. All right. Another quick and easy win here at Spielberg. Ooh, this one we had one TSM bot. Look at that. That's what I mean. I don't want to have to encounter any tough TSM when I'm doing on this quick completion run, right? I mean, you're not supposed to get any TSM bots the first time around until you completed won a gold trophy. You know, that's what they say, but obviously that isn't always the case. In my case, I feel like it's rarely the case. Anyway, next Autocross number 6. It's gonna be in you'll find it in Tier 16. This one takes place at Laguna Seca. All right, so another 30 second. All right, 26 seconds for this car. So yeah, you see why I call the one at Daytona being longer. That one was the only one that was up on 40-second range. The others are all like 20, under 30 seconds, right? So yeah. What can I say? Just not a big fan of Daytona overall. I like these events quick and short. That's why I like. Perhaps that's why I like Catalonia. Because I think let's see, Catalonia Club Circuit Autocross is one of the shortest ones in the entirety of the game. You can, with some faster cars, you can get it done in about like 11, 12 seconds. And when we used to have a team challenges, right? Like Autocross Annihilation type of events. Yep, that was the place to go. Pick up a car that's VIP'd, go there, run just over and over and over, and just rack up your wins. You know. Anyway, that brings us to the one final autocross in this series. Tier 19, this one at the Brickyard. So let's see. I want to say this one's a little bit longer one as well, but still under 30 seconds. Okay, so it's longer, but not Daytona long. Alright, so the last autocross, here we go. Alright. 27 seconds and change, couple of seconds to spare at the end of that stint. Alright, once again, 600 fame points. Yeah. Sweet. So that is a wrap. We used about a quarter of the service bars available on this car just by completing those 7 autocrosses. Not bad. Alright, so we're 12% in. Let's see if we can get through speed snaps while we are at it. And yes, we're starting over from tier 1 now. This time, speed snaps. Alright, the first venue, Melbourne. So this one's usually a pretty easy one. 211.7 is the target to beat. Of course, we're talking metric kilometers per hour. Alright. So it's right after this little chicane. Alright. Oh, that's gonna... Alright. That's less than ideal, but you know what? I still somehow managed to beat a TSM friend. Figures. Alright, well, I guess that deserves another go. That was a really poor driving. I admit it. But somehow it brought down the target speed. The game has pity on me, or on my driving. It's like, dude, you suck. Alright, well, that's better. 217. This is one of the easier ones, too. This one and Manza Jr. and Dynamic Circuit Speed Snap at the Porsche Test Track. Those 3 are possibly the 3 easiest ones to win, and some of the shortest ones as well. So, I know, speed snaps, they're all short. What are you talking about? Well, those are shorter than some other speed snaps, and they're also easier. So anyway, there we go. First speed snap done. Alright, so 1 speed snap done. 6 more to go. Next one, we also once again find in the tier 3 alongside the other autocross. So this one is going to be at Daytona motorcycle course. And I want to say Motorcycle course. Is this the one that takes place on the after the second corner? One of them do. Yeah, this is after the second corner. How you handle the second corner, essentially, once you enter the interior section of the circuit. So this is one of the, I guess, yeah, I get it. I said that these variety events at Daytona tend to run long, except this one. All right, do we have enough? Should I not have let up on the gas at the end? Nah. Good enough. 265 and 89 is good enough for P1. And we get to beat 2 TSM friends. Alright. So much more racing dollars to be earned that way. Right. Oh boy. Alright. That was a couple of extra kph above the target. So that's close enough for a speed snap. Alright, so 2 down. Next one, you find it in tier 6. Once again, paired with the Autocross. This one, speed snap takes place as Circuit of the Americas Grand Prix circuit. So I want to say this one is down the longest straight. Right, 261. Or is it after you... Is it towards the end of the circuit? I can't remember. This one might be at the end of the circuit. Yeah, I should know. We've done enough of these with the Formula 1 cars. So, yeah. Tail end of the longest straight, right? And then that's where we start, though. Not where we do the speed snap. So, basically get through all of these and... grippier cars, you would take this all flat out, but I'm not sure if I have that much confidence in the grip of this car. Besides, we have enough of a acceleration that, we don't need to stay on the gas the whole time and skid out. Not necessary. Alright, so a couple of more TSM friends beaten there. Very kind ones that have set an easy target to beat. Much appreciated. I like the way you guys are thinking. I'm right there with you. Alright. Which one was that? That was speed snap number 3. So gold trophy number 10, right? Or, yeah, right. And then next one we find in tier 8. This one at Spa. And another short one. It's all about that Brussels corner. Alright. Autocross used to have this little intro screen as well, so you know what car you're racing against. But they got rid of that. I don't know. That information can be very helpful to know which car you're racing against. And a variety of cars are available. Getting off track there. Just enough to set me back down to P5 on that speed snap. Alright, so certainly deserves another go. So let's do just that. Alright. I have a feeling they're gonna bring down that speed target. Yeah, 294 and change this time. Game adjusting the target. Alright, more straight path with this guy. Well over 300. Okay. Got a little too excited there for that one. After that humiliating loss the first time. Alright. That's all good. Mistakes happen. As long as we can recoup, it's all good. Alright, so that was the speed snap number 5. So let's go on to tier 12 for oh, that was number 4. So let's go on to the speed snap number 5 in tier 12. Once again, alongside Autocross. This speed snap will be at Laguna Seca under that tire bridge, right? Or tire half circle. Alright, or tire, I don't know, underpath. Alright. So these first 2 corners really are irrelevant, because it's all about the next one. 235. Once again, I don't think this car can quite take this corner flat out. 243 and change at the finish. Well above the target. Alright. And once again, another couple of TSM friends beaten. Alright. Almost halfway through all the service bars here. Halfway, that is. Okay, so that was speed snap number 5. Next one, speed snap number 6. We find it in tier 14. This one taking place at Indianapolis Motor Speedway, also known as the Brickyard Road Course. Alright, and the target speed 276. Where does this one take place? I want to say it's like the same spot where the Autocross takes place, right? Like finish line's kind of a little bit further down, but you know, kind of the same section, or part of it shares the same section right here. I don't know what you call this. But anyone who's raced here, you guys know exactly where this is. Alright. That one felt like it, I had to actually do some racing. Not sure why that was. Did my line suck that bad? I'm not sure. Let's check the target. Yeah, that was pretty close, and I was more or less going pretty much flat out on that one. So competition's getting tighter or something. Alright, that's almost entirely through the bonus durability. The extra service bars are all gone now. But of course, if you're taking part in this exclusive series, you guys all have that. Since you have to fully upgrade this car to access this series. Anyway, that brings us to one final speed snap in the tier 20, taking place at Monza Junior. Sort of like the way we started, we're gonna end the run of speed snaps with a fairly easy one. Hopefully I don't make a goofy mistake like the way I started this. 173.7 I think was the target. Ooh, I like that. Pretty sharp looking livery. Paint job, custom paint, very nice. Or they just changed the color. Still looked good. Stands out. Good for you. Yeah, see that corner when you exit. That's well above the target, right? 187. Alright, so that's 14 events. So that should be good enough for the 25% completion. Right, so we should be earning some rewards after we collect our trophy. Didn't even take a full service bar for that one. There we go, and ta-da! There we go. All right, time to pick up some gold. All right, so here we go. 25% exactly. And since we still have quite a few service bars left, let's tackle those pesky drag races while we're at it. We got 4 of them in this series, so we'll start with the first one in Tier 2. Circuit of the Americas. I don't know if it really matters. I mean, they do vary in length that you have to run, but I mean, you know, in terms of like what you actually have to do, I don't think it really matters all that much. Essentially, it doesn't change what you have to do. Sort of a strategy-wise, it's pretty simple. I mean, it's a drag race. You just tap your screen at just the right spot, right? Here we go. All right. I had to fight on that one. A little bit. Not necessarily struggling, because I have kind friends. Sometimes. That's not always been the case. On occasion, I do get pushed as well. Anyway. Oh, that was a slow start. But nice catch up. And another victory. Alright. And the last opponent here at Kota. Alright, down the pit straight, of course. Not in the longest straight at the circuit. Interestingly enough. I think there's a little bit of an uphill here as well, but we wrap up right before that happens, I think. Alright, so there we go. That's a first win of, or first completion of the trophy from the drag races. So 1 down, 3 more to go. Once again, not a whole lot of fame and rewards in general. I mean, racing dollar rewards, even when it's higher, it's still racing dollars. You know, still trying to figure out where to use them, right? You keep picking them up, but what do we do with it? All right, next drag race tier 7. This one at Dubai Grand Prix. All right, and the first race should be a pretty quick launch because it's the 4th drag race. It goes like 3 seconds in for the first one, 2 seconds in for the second one, 1 second in for the third one, and then the 4th one is like, I want to say a little shorter than 1 second. It's a pretty quick one, if I remember correctly. 2, 3, and we should be okay. Okay, that's a little bit more than 1 second though. Not as long. Okay, never mind. Don't listen to me. Apparently, I don't know what I'm talking about. Alright. Still, win is a win. Alright. It's a nice clean livery, isn't it? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, that's a slow start. All right. Nice and close. Once again, win is a win. And I guess this would be number 6, drag race number 6, as in actual opponents that we're facing. Alright, so how quickly does this launch? Apparently one of the slower ones, I feel like. Uh-oh. This one. I was slow. Alright, so time for a redo. Look at that, brakes like all lit up even before even started. How's that one? Did I start close enough? No. Oh man. Who is this guy? And why is he giving me so much trouble? Alright. Third time is a charm. Alright, that's a better launch. A little bit better anticipated as well. And we'll get it in. Yes. We'll get a gold trophy in. Hooray. Alright, so it took a couple of extra attempts. Alright. Yeah, my friends didn't give me any trouble. It was just some random dude. Figures. Alright. But anyway, that's good enough for the drag race number 2. So 2 down, 2 more to go. Third one. Find it in tier 11. This one at Nürburgring Grand Prix. And this one also takes place down the main pit straight. Alright. A bit looks like foggy morning. Alright. And at this point, I have no idea how quickly the launch time is gonna be. It might be a quick one. Quicker. But once again, telling you, my friends know I'm slow. They allow me these easy wins. But these random bots, not always the case. So hopefully these ones aren't gonna give me too much trouble. Right. And alright, so this one's not too bad. Easy enough for me to shift down at the end and, you know, cross that finish line coasting. Alright. And then the final opponent here at Nürburgring. Oh, that was a little later start. Is it gonna be not quite enough? Oh man. Alright, look at those brakes. Heated up already. What happened to your brakes, man? Come on. Just, oh man. That was a closer one. Alright. That doesn't really mean anything, because each time I cannot anticipate the... Yeah, that was off. But we'll give it a go. Yeah, that was worse than the last one. Okay, so that was a quick launch, but are we gonna get like 2 consecutive quick launches? Well, let's find out. 2, 1, and... No, that's a slow one. And this one looking a little bit more promising. What do you think, guys? No. Not quite. Okay. Come on. Ah, that's a slow one. Yeah, having a bit more difficulty finding that right launch timing. And that was a little bit of a gamble, but that's what you gotta do. This one, I think we may have a win, maybe? No! Ah, I messed up the easy part. Okay, so... Alright. Ah, that one's slow. Early and late. On the shift timing as well, which is definitely not going to help the cause. Alright. I mean, you can do the pausing the screen trick, but I don't want to rely on that. But, okay. I may have to settle with the silver trophy on this one. I'm thinking. And come back after restarting the game, which will make the timing easier to predict. See, the distance marker just turned green when I was crossing the finish line, but apparently I was off by 6/1000 of a second. Come on. Just hand it to me now. A couple of late starts, not helping. Alright, you know what? Enough is enough on that one. I'll settle this time around. I feel like when I run through these shorter events, especially with the drag races, I always end up with a 1 silver trophy run. So maybe that's this one. Well, obviously it is this one. And we do have one more that we gotta run through, right? Yeah, in tier 16, we have another drag race. So see, that one took out way too many service bars. Certainly heck of a lot more than what a drag race should require. So anyway, let's continue on. Tier 16, the last drag race. This one at Porsche Test Track. Of course, it's going to be at the long on-road circuit. And considering my bitter loss from the last stint, maybe this one would be a little bit easier. We'll see. All right. 3, 2, 1, and that's a more or less randomized launch. And against the TSM friend, telling you, they're kind. All right. Oh, look how far she goes. All right. Opponent number 2. I think the rest of the opponents are going to be random bots. All right. 2, 1. Another late start, but good shift afterwards. Is that what I think what it says? Boy. Internet. Why would you name yourself that? Come on, man. Alright. And... ooh, that's a quick launch. I think I Yeah, I did miss that one, didn't I? That one kind of startled me a little bit while I was complaining about previous opponent. Alright. Time to focus. Another quick one, maybe? Not bad, but not good enough. Oh, man. Okay, so are we gonna end up with the 2 silver trophies? No. Whoa, that was a quick one. Yeah. Ooh, we almost run into one another. But that never happens, you know? Come on. Ah. Too slow. But this is the last one. Come on, we can do it. And it's gonna require a little bit of a gambling on my part, I feel like. Have to guess the timing. So let's try one more. I am predicting this is gonna be a quick one. Based on nothing. That was a completely random guess. And not enough. Alright. So we'll try a couple of more times. And if it ain't coming, I may not force the issue this time around, since I already have missed a win. So, you know, would prefer to have a victory, but these are quick ones now. They're just coming at me, aren't they? It's like the game's getting tired of me trying. Alright, is it going to be another quick one? Should we anticipate another quick one? Yeah, these are all quick. So maybe after so many, they all turn pretty much into a fast launch. Let's see if we can at least confirm that. 3, 2, 1, and go. No, but just when you think that's the case, they switch it on you. Shift was better, but the launch was too slow because I was anticipating a faster launch. And once again, too slow. But I look like I'm being a little bit more competitive, doesn't it? No, about the same. Never mind. 0.033 seconds behind. And see, that's what you get. All right. 2, 1. Oh, that's a good one. Well, you do need to gamble a little bit. And just based on the launch, you just blow out your opponent. Look at that. Boy. Those last 2 drag races got a little bit more challenging. But not because of TSM. Certainly not the ones that I know. Just the random ones. But this one ended in my favor. Thank you very much. And that's gonna take out some service bars. But that does wrap up Drag Race. So should I revisit Drag Race? The other one, the in tier 11 at Nürburgring. Should we try one more run? See if we have a better chance this time around. So starting with the same bot. Boy, that was a slow one. Alright, so one down. Let's head on to the next one. Looks like I am gonna be facing the same bots here. At least so far. The first two bots are the identical ones as my last time here at Nürburgring. Yeah, it's the same guy, isn't it? Ah. Jumping the gun just a little bit. Come on. Ah, it's two down. Come on. Alright. This one we're gonna have to be super careful. Yeah, it's late. Less than ideal. But closer, I feel like. And not enough. 1, 2, 3. That is the third false start. Alright. So nothing there. I could retry, but you know what? I'll spare you. This video has gone on way too long already as is. But that's 32% complete on this series. So that ain't so bad. So, alright, well, thanks for tagging along for this first playthrough video of the Bugatti Divo exclusive series. So more races will be following, so stay tuned and we'll catch you guys in the next video. Alright, take care.